I think Johnny filed for divorce, and then Heard, his wife, came out and said that he abused her, and then he came out and said, no, that's not true. She actually abused me. So they're in a trial right now, in a defamation trial, because she is a slimy witch that is trying to,
Yeah, man.
But when you go against the status quo, because status quo is, if I'm a woman and I'm dating somebody, I say, oh my God, he hit me, you know what I mean, or whatever. Gone. Life is gone. Immediately. Gone. I feel, at least. But now the roles are reversed, where she actually abused him, and the media is going crazy. The stereotypes are going crazy. So go ahead.
We all know men and women aren't the same,
No,
aren't on
no,
the
no.
same level.
Well,
But
not societally, we are. Like, everyone can be just as devious, and some of them know those chips, just like Amber Heard or Jada Pinkett, for example.
true.
With my psych degree, I know, and I'm trying to go the best way about it with the art, but it's like, it's also not my responsibility. They make those choices. People project their emotions. Shotters will hit you with a smirk when they know they're getting their way. You just gotta learn how to run the game and make it yours. Like, there's 20 roles. There's the king, the fool, page, and all the situations. So your main thing is to be 20 steps ahead of the 20 roles given at each time. That's how I feel about it anyway.
And when people stop playing their role, things go out of whack.
Yeah, that's what I. Yeah.
Yeah, for whoever, I guess, is desiring their own aims from them. Or
Be-
So you
overall.
said
Yeah.
you said men and women are on different levels.
Of course,
What you mean by that?
you're gonna always gonna see people try to dispute and argue a certain point. But when it gets down to nitty gritty, that you're gonna know that women are gonna look to a man for guidance and leadership. That's just how it is. And when men don't provide that, they don't respect them. They don't look at them the same. Neither does society as well. Men can't cry. Men can't show emotions. Not saying they should or shouldn't, but that's just how it is in
And bitches
societal
act mad
standing.
weird when they know that you don't need them. And you can't be simping when all the boys are saying push that P. Maybe generation trauma to our friends coming on, but it's like, nah, I'd rather see you push P than get tied up in a toxic cycle. Like, you gotta end that loop to progress at a time. Otherwise, that's why what's happening now with Smith, Pinkett, into her, like we're talking right now, that's coming to light because it needs to be brought to light. Like, entanglements are biblical, my nigga. You feel me? Like, Hammond to Jezebel's spirit, that's been since time. Those roles. And it's like, if you want to stay stuck in that for the cost of deeper fame, the clout, whatever, validation in the relationship or growing together, that's your own choice to do. But we have these things handed to us. It's just becoming more apparent. But it's been written throughout time, many cultures, congruent. Science would like to tell you that the scientific method is the only way to evaluate these things. But when you literally look at the statistics, the math throughout time, it's there. Or if you look at physics and space, there's been depictions of things that are just coming there like, oh, this has been confirmed now, but nah, it's been there before. But people were dubbed crazy for having those abstract ideas of what could be beyond. People thought there was a flat earth. But it's like, nah, there's more than us. Always. We're on that path to learn, but if we limit ourselves with just thinking that only we know what's best without any research, then that's where you fall short. People stay watching the TV shows like Wally on their ass. And that's what we end up in.